What's on, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Now today, as you can see, we are on the lovely computer, and if you're wondering why I'm on my computer today, well, it's kind of simple. I haven't been uploading to my channel because I went to upload a video, it got to 80% and my computer just went it turned itself off, and I tried uploading a couple more videos, and yeah, it wasn't having none of it. So I've decided I'll just leave it for a minute. I'll leave it to sort of, well, for a minute, I mean leave it for it to for at least a couple of days for it to sort of make sure it's all okay, because it has been on for ages. So what this is going to be is a little sort of test video. So of course, if you do see this, then it's uploaded fine. If you don't, then well, you haven't. Everything's not fine. But yeah, so we're on S-Tuner. Now I have done a couple of these videos before in the past, without commentary, but now, hello, it's my voice. And all we're going to be doing is sort of building a rough sort of car. Now if you haven't played this before, I would highly recommend it. I'm going to leave a link in the description if you think, wow, that's really cool. Go play it, definitely. As well, as you know, this runs on Flash. So as you know, yeah, it's Flash player might be shutting down. I'm hoping there's a way sort of around it so I can still sort of play this, because although I haven't uploaded to my channel in like years, I still play this game quite often. Often for hours just playing it, because there's so many different things you can do. So right, if you do start playing it, you will have to enable your Flash. To do that on Google, just come up to little padlock thing and then just click allow there, and then it should bring you to this page here, which you click accept, and then you get to choose your car. Now if you play 3D tuning, it's very sort of similar to that. I personally think this is a lot better. That's just my opinion. So if you're thinking, oh, 3D tuning is better, that's fine. I prefer this. Now we'll go with that. Now all we got to do is select our car. We've got the model selection here. Now we've got Nissan. S-Tuner is their sort of, not their cars as such, but it's all different sort of things. You've got like a cage car, F1 car, a monster truck, two bikes truck. I don't know what that is. But yeah, then we've got Nissan, BMW, Honda, Isuzu, Mazda, Mitsubishi, Subaru, Suzuki, Toyota, and Volkswagen. And yeah, that's what you have. And the customization for this is absolutely insane. Like I said, if you've never played this, go play it and mess around with different sorts of cars. You can kind of all sorts of weird contraptions and stuff. Now what we're doing is building an S15 with this blue one here. Reason being is I love the S15. It's probably my favorite car ever. So I thought, well, I'll do a build. I haven't actually done a build on this car yet. So you start with the engine bay and a shadow around it. I think that's a shadow. And well, you just sort of like Lego, sort of click on all the different parts, and sort of it will automatically put them all together. So parts, we're going to go for the coupe body here. What I'm going to do is try and do this as a realistic build, to sort of, if I was ever to own one, how I'd sort of like to have it. Guards is your side panels here, and stock again. Now it's going to be quite a clean build. I don't sort of like. Now, saying that I do like cars that sometimes have like mad customization, but it's got to look right with the car. An S15 can look okay, but I prefer it sort of a nice, simple, clean build. That's just sort of my style. So side skirts, go to edge, this one here, get a nice little flick on. Look at that. Front bars, these are your front bumpers. So let's look a bit here, and then you can probably notice you have got S13, S14, and then R34 and R33 parts. Yeah, you can do some like crazy sort of stuff. Now wait till to load. Come on, I know you want to load. There we go. And this front bumper, I love it because you get this lovely big bit here, and then enough here just so you can flex and show you off your intercooler. Because who doesn't want an S15 that's not turbocharged? Am I right? This bumper here, I think this kit, it's not like it's more like a Frankenstein kit. It's all been put together using sort of different parts, but I think it looks very sort of cool, and it all goes together quite nicely as well. Now off to the headlights. Now again, you can sort of pick S13 parts, S14 Skyline parts and all that. We go with these project lights, and I love these because it loads. There we go. Now if we go to the stock ones, we get this like sort of. Now I do quite like the stock ones, but you get this bit here. I think if you go here, you get this lovely sort of circle, all sort of matches, and it just looks better, especially with the sort of angry ridges there. Like, love it. Tail lights. I'm gonna have these lovely ice cream looking ones, or ice lolly. More like an ice lolly. I like them. Like strawberry and vanilla, strawberry and lemonade or something. Right, and then that's sort of it, roughly sort of built all the parts at least. Apart from the spoiler actually, and this is where it sort of differs. Because you probably expect I'm going to go with like a stock wing or something, maybe no wing, but we're going to go with a lovely rocket bunny. Now I know it's not a rocket bunny kit, but I think definitely for the build we're doing, that sort of thing works very, very nicely. So yeah, over to there. Now again, if you want to do some sort of crazy race car build, all the parts are here. Now I'm going to just do exhaust. Now we're with number 5 because it's the biggest, loudest, fartiest of the cans. Well, I say loudest, you can't actually hear the cars. Which I think puts some people off games like this, because it's like, well, what's the point if you can't drive them? I kind of get that, but yeah, again, I mean, the amount of customization you can do, it's like so much more worth it. Okay. I wish something like this is on Need for Speed. This level of customization would be absolutely insane. Now I'm going to regret putting it like that, actually, aren't I? Yes, I am. Rotation. No, I still want that much rotation, just there, not much. Position up and down. Now I will apologise if you can hear the mouse clicking. I've had to put my mic quite close to my mouse so you can hear the clicking, so sorry about that. And then I love it we get a little bit of poke. And then intercooler, we're going to go with number 1 simply because it's, you can see the pipes and stuff here for it. I think it's very, very nice like that. So yeah. And that's the like parts done on the parts part. That's part. That's all sort of done there. Like I said, a very, it's different per car and stuff like that. So now we're going to go to the wheels. Now I know what type of wheels I want. Let me try and find them. I know some here. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of wheels as well. Somewhere here, there. Now I love these wheels, like with this car. And dropping down to 17, it's very nice. Now, this is where I love this game, because what you can do is you go to front, you can put positive camber, which looks silly, or negative camber. You can do crazy amounts. So we're just going to do -6, dropping down to 35, and then get the rough sort of offset for the wheels, and then go to rear, and about 5 again, offset again, and then 35 again. You could use some skinny tires or whatever, but that's what I'm gonna do. Get the rough offset again, and this is where it gets interesting, because what we can do is wait there on it. My throat's been really sort of tickly lately. What we can do is if we go to height and drop it, and you can literally have it touching the floor like that, which of course that's some people's sort of style. Me personally don't like it. I like my cars to have some practicality there, so that there, I mean, you can tell it's lowered, it's not a stock height. That's actually a nice bit of tack on there. We could go a bit more maybe. We reckon one more. Wheels, front and offset. There we go, look at that. There we go, so we've got a lovely sort of bit of, see, with the camber it's not too much. To me that's like sort of perfect sort of amount of camber, and then sort of nice, and it's low but it's not like ridiculously low. You could clear some speed humps at least. Colours, now this is where you'll think, oh god, you're so boring, because I don't, what's my mouse doing? Thank you. Because I'm not going to go with like a crazy red, or even keep the blue. I'm going to go with a nice off-white. Like that. Ooh. Then wheel center is going to be black, and then we're going to go to face. I mean to go to face actually. We've got a nice blue, and then outer is going to go to a lovely white. There we go. Look at that. Ooh, doesn't see? I think that there just looks awesome. That's the sort of main cosmetic parts of the car all done. That's sort of again, if I was to own this car, this is sort of what I'd like for it to look like low but definitely practical, sort of nice clean, not too in your face sort of build. Now interior. There's two ways to do this. You can either zoom in like this, which to me is kind of annoying, and then sort of build it like that. I've seen some people do that, or you can do it this way, which we do MISC, window tint up, and then you can see clearly in the car. And interior. Now with the interiors, they're just sort of not related to the cars, they're sort of just generic interiors. So that's what we have to do. That's sort of the closest one, and then we get these sort of bucket seats. They're not like full-on racing bucket seats, just sort of almost road car sort of bucket seats. And then back seat. This game was very accurate because that's how much legroom you're going to get in one of these. It's a coupe, you can't expect too much. Steering wheel number 4 is a lovely sort of deep dish steering wheel. And then there we go. Now we can change colour by clicking here and sort of doing that. I don't want too dark actually, that's silly. No, that's too light. Between the two. There we go. And then door trims. They can't do the same colour twice, unfortunately. So I'm going to drag it roughly around in that area. The parcel shelf, a bit light, I think. The steering wheel, I'm going to match it with the wheels and put it in that blue. I think that's quite nice. And then we'll go black, and then because they're race seats, cheeky bit of red. Now we'll cut the window tint again. Not too much, you want to see out the windows at least. And then we've done all of that. Now it's time for the engine. Now what you can do is lift the bonnet, we're moving that up, and this is where you get to do the engine. This is where the fun begins. I do know engines. I know this is an SR20 in here. I think this has an SR20, but don't know if it is actually an SR20, if that makes sense. So if you know your engines and it's like that's the wrong engine, I do apologise. But yeah, it's too late because I'm rebuilding now. Yeah, so see, I would put this on it, but with that, as soon as you do that, look, it peeks through. I can do a twin turbo actually. Twin turbo. Come on, load up. That shuts. Ooh. Twin turbo? Nah, I'm gonna be boring and go for a single turbo. That's a low mount turbo, high mount turbo. You want people to see that it's got some GG power. So rocker covers. So you've got all your different type ones here. I think this one here is an SR20 because S20. And that makes sense to me, but it doesn't look like an SR20 head, so I don't know if it is. And if you do know your engines, oh, that's not an SR20. I do apologise. But what can you do? I'm already done it now. So thermostat housing, which we've done, I believe. 21. And then pod filter, because you can't have a carless and not have a pod filter, obviously. And then engine colours. No, yes, I'm just gonna. I just tend to drag this down. This down. It's just a lot easier than rather than picking the colours. With this one though, I love it. I don't know why. I discovered it by accident when that's got a lovely sort of red to it. I think that's really cool. Exhaust manifold, which is the one there, yep. And power added. Turbo isn't going to be any different, just a bit more shiny. Valve colour. Valve? Yeah, valve colour. Red, and then we're going to go for number 2 with a black. There we go. Filter. It doesn't really matter about that. Front dress is a bit darker. And then pipes again. We're going to go for that lovely red. Now, go to engine options. Filter to throttle body, because the filter's there, you want it to match the throttle body. Power added to X-Bay 2. No, you want it to X-Bay 1. There we go. And then engine bay there to throttle body. Or do you want number 2? That's a bit the same, so we'll do number 1. There we go. Now again, if you know your cars and stuff, you're like, oh god, that's completely wrong, I will apologise, okay? In fact, I forgot to do radiator, thermo fans, and then we'll go for a gearbox. So again, it's probably not. I'm probably missing some vital parts, and it hasn't got a battery or stuff in it. But oh, I could actually put a strut brace on it. Do that? Yeah, let's put a strut brace on it. Like that, just do click on it and then go down. Make sure. There we go. Get sort of into the engine. Close. I'm also going to click off it a minute and then make sure we click back on it. Change the color. Come on. It's really annoying sometimes because it's even though you're on it, it doesn't sort of recognize it. You know, I don't think it's working now, is it? So I'm zooming in a minute. Okay, paint part, and what we'll do is go for that blue again, I think, because it sort of matches somewhat, doesn't it? And hopefully if we close the bonnet, it doesn't leak through. Lovely jubbly. Right, so that's the engine and stuff done. Well, in fact, that's the car done. So there we go. We've got the engine and stuff in, looking very, very nice. Lovely turbo power. I could even change the colour of these. There we go. There we go. Even better. So, yeah, that's going to be the build for today. I know what you're thinking. Very dingy lighting, but don't worry about that. Go to environment, petrol station, and we're going to go for a lovely night sort of scene. Let it load up. There we go. And then let the floor load. There we go. Look at that. Then if we go to suspension and then turn the steering a bit. Lovely practical steering. Doesn't actually peek through. Done it a couple of times. It's been peeking through there. This time it's not, which is nice. And then that's it. Pull the bonnet up so people can see what we're packing under the hood. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the S15 for this episode. Like I said, this is very much, if I could ever afford an S15, this is the sort of build I'd want. This sort of what I'd go for. It'd probably change tomorrow, but right now that's sort of what I'd go for. Very clean. The shine is just, I think from the night, it looks almost chromey, especially like that, but it's an off-white color. But there we go. That's the S15 built for this episode. Hope you did enjoy. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description. If you think this looks alright, then definitely go ahead and play it before sort of Flash Player goes. Hopefully there is a way around it, but you never know. But yeah, trying something different. If you do like this sort of stuff, do let me know, because I mean, I'm more than happy to be, you know, sitting here and even doing some like crazy sort of builds, you know. I know before I've sat there for hours doing a quad rotor quad turbo build, and that took ages, like 2-3 hours that took me. But you know, I'm more than happy to do that sort of stuff if you are, you know, interested. If you do like this sort of stuff, then do please let me know. You can turn the lights on. There we go. Yeah, do let me know. I love doing these sorts of builds. It's something a bit different. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Hope you did enjoy. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.